Hey guys, this is everything that you need to soak acrylic out of your nail brush. You need you some gloves to protect your hands from the strong acetone. You need you a dappen dish. You need you some EMA monomer liquid. You need something to hold your nail brush in. And you need a nail brush with acrylic stuck in it, like this. And then you need some acetone, 100%. And last but not least, you will need a metal pusher to push the acrylic out of your brush once it's done soaking. First thing you want to do is put your gloves on. You want to put your gloves on because if you have on nails, the acetone will will mess your nails up. Step 2, you want to take your 100% acetone and fill it up almost to the top. Step 3, you just want to take 3 or 4 drops of monomer to keep your brush conditioned. You want to drop 3 drops in your acetone, and that's what keep your brush hairs conditioned as well. Step 4, you want to find you something that you can stick your brush in between that'll hold your brush from you, because you don't want the brush leaning all the way down in the bottom of the dappen dish, because if you have your brush leaning into the acetone, then your brush hairs are going to curl up like this and they're going to get stuck. So you only want this to soak standing straight up without it touching the bottom of the dappen dish. And if it doesn't just stand straight all the way up, find something to place on the back of it, and then you want to just let it sit like this for however long it takes, until that acetone starts to break up that acrylic in your brush. So right here is a better view of your bristles inside of the acetone. You see it's not curving down at the bottom of the dappen dish. It's not even touching the bottom of the dappen dish. It's standing straight up in there. And that the foam that I got off of, out of a, inside of a box. Be creative, guys. Find something that'll hold your brush for you without it, leaning into the acetone. Because you always want to soak your brushes straight without it touching the bottom of your dappen dish. And so at this point, you are just giving that acetone time to break down that acrylic that's stuck in that brush. And you want to let this sit in there for about a good, 10 or 15 minutes. And then I'm going to show you how to push that acrylic out of the brush. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so far it's been 20 minutes. I started the clock over the 20 minutes, but so far it looks like this. And it's not quite done yet. So now this is what the acrylic look like, broken down. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a piece of napkin, and we're going to take our metal pusher, lay your bristles flat on the napkin, and push out all that acrylic. Let me turn my light down so you guys can see. Pushing out all of that acrylic. Look at that, guys. Look at all that. So you just want to push it out, flip it over, push it out. You want to spread those bristles out while you're pushing it. Wipe off your pusher. Keep twisting it around. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Dip it back in your acetone. Push it. Push it. Dip it. Wipe your pusher. Push it. And if you have a metal pusher like this, you can also use the other side too. It's more detailed. You want to spread those bristles out, guys. And as you can see, we have just a little bit left in here. You may lose some hairs, and that's okay. But that's the reason why we put monomer, a little bit of monomer in our acetone, so you won't lose all the hairs on your brush. Because, you know, that acetone is very strong. And it's the shampoo. It, you know, cleans everything out of the brush. And it leaves the brush very dry and dehydrated. So that's why you have to recondition your brush with you know, with the acetone. And this will save you from shedding too many hairs. Now if your hair shed a little bit, that's okay. That's normal, guys. Don't freak out. Look, you guys. Look at that. We have just a little bit left. You want to just spread it out and let the rest of that come up out of there. Turn your napkin over so you won't keep getting, you know, that acrylic back in your brush. Push out the rest of what's left. Now you want to remove your gloves. Fill it with your hands. Spread it out with your hands, y'all, so you can see if there's anything left in there. So boom. That's the final look. That brush is all clean. There's nothing else in there, y'all. Perfect. So this is a more up close of your brush. All of that acetone has been soaked out of that brush, y'all. So that is how you do, that is how you clean that is how you get rid of acrylic that's stuck in your brush out.